Hello everyone. Today we will talk about most basic formulas. From them we can build more complicated formulas. I call them basic Lego bricks. So I told you to find life-threatening danger from this jungle. So I would say this is modules consisting formulas. So there are three different modules. First one is single herbs. And second unit, module, a little bit bigger, Lego brick, is paired herbs. Paired herbs consist of 2 to 3 herbs. And last one is basic Lego blocks, small formulas, usually consist of 2 to 6 single herbs. So these are the small formulas. So single herb, paired herb, small formulas. These small formulas becomes the building bricks. So these are the paired herbs, and this is basic Lego bricks. 구이지탕, and 마황탕, 얼큰탕, 핑웨이산, 시준지탕, 시우탕, 시니산, 황년지에두탕, 류웨이디왕환. And these are the most basic blocks. So 구이지탕, 마황탕, you need to be able to name all the single herbs inside of them. By knowing those single herbs, you can answer this question again easily. So not many of them, just 9 of them. Memorize them. So urchintang, bansha, champi, fuling, ganchao. Bansha, reserve phlegm. Champi, move phlegm. Fuling, irrigate phlegm. So phlegm, chi, damp. So when you memorize urchintang, you are not memorizing the first letter of the single herbs, but you are understanding mechanism. So bansha, what does that do? Reserve. Champi, move. Fuling, irrigate. So you automatically come up with those single herbs. And pingweisan. Pingweisan, chanchu, champi, hopo, ganchao. So can you see the letter here? Mega dry. So this is a dehumidifier. So chanchu is the best single herb for removing dampness. So chanchu, dampness, and champi hopo also remove dampness, but also move chi. So damp and chi. So blowing with the big industrial fan that is champi and hopo does. Move chi and expel, remove dampness too. This is pingweisan. So chanchu, you can easily think about this single herb, and champi, hopo. They are two sidekicks for chanchu. So main function of pingweisan is removing dampness. And shijunjitang. Shijunjitang, renshen baichu. This is paired herb, right? So this is for spleen. So among 5 organs, 시준지탕, even though 시준지탕 is a general ghee tonifier, but it is more focused on spleen chi. And fuling take care of dampness. From what? Dampness generated from weak spleen. Spleen deficiency generate dampness. Do you remember that in the pathology class? So the water dampness is like water in your boat. So let's suppose you have a hole, crack in your boat, and there's a leakage of water. So first thing you need to do is fixing the crack, right? These two herbs, renshen and baichu, is for fixing the boat, crack. Fundamental etiology. It treats spleen chi deficiency. But also you need to get rid of the water already inside of your boat, right? So with the bucket, you are dumping them away. That is what fuling does. Because with spleen chi deficiency, already dampness is generated. So you are pumping them out from your boat with the fuling. And also you are fixing the boat cracks with renshen and baichu. So this is for the fundamental etiology. And this is for the symptoms patient have. What if you change this Fuling to ginger? What does this formula, small little change, makes? This is Li Zhong 1. Because this patient have a spleen qi deficiency, but not much of dampness. But in the other hand, this patient have a very weak yang energy. So very cold. So sometimes spleen deficiency can lead to dampness. Sometimes yang deficiency. Sometimes both of them. So Li Zhong 1 is for yang deficiency. So instead of Fuling, because patients do not have a problem with dampness, but coldness, you're applying ganchang, ginger, dried ginger. Then it makes Li Zhong 1, Li Zhong 1. Same thing. Sijunji Tang consists of Renchen, Baichu, Fuling, Ganchao. And Xiu Tang is very similar, has similar structure. Dangui, Di Huang, and Baishao, Qianxiong. In this case, Qianxiong is the pump removing water. Because of the lack of blood deficiency, it led to problem with the circulation. So because of lack of blood, your blood vessel is not carrying blood properly. So your faces get white, pale, and your hands and feet are getting cold. So Qianxiong remove those blood for the circulation. So Qianxiong remove blood stasis. But it is different from Tao and Honghua. Tao and Honghua is a very strong, aggressive herbs combination for excessive condition. But Qianxiong is more gentler, nice. So Qianxiong combined with Dangui. So just like Dangui, it helps generating blood and also it helps remove the stasis. That is what Qianxiong does. So even though Qianxiong and Taoren are similar in treating blood stasis, but their image, vibe is very different. Taoren, Honghua is more like a military man, but Qianxiong is more like your teacher, high school teacher. They try to care about you. Qianxiong and Dangui, Di Huang, Baishao. Dangui and Baishao help generating blood. So these two herbs are directly linked to blood deficiency. How about Di Huang? Di Huang, Su Di Huang in this case, tonify yin. So yin is the source of the blood. So when you try to generate blood, you do better start from yin, because yin is the source material of the blood. So this is Si Wu Tang, full material, Dangui, Di Huang, Baishao, and Qianxiong. The next one is Gui Ji Tang. Gui Ji Tang, warming and releasing exterior. So warming and releasing. Gui Ji and ginger has the same property, warming and releasing. And Xiaoyao take care of coexisting symptoms, hardened muscles, stagnation. So I told you that Xiaoyao is like your husband massage on your shoulder. When you get a cold, you have a qi stagnation because coldness blocks the qi flow, and blocked qi flow makes the pain. So person with a cold property, constitutional wise, cold property, when they get cold, they usually suffered from pain. And Xiaoyao release those hardened muscles. And Guiji and ginger expel cold. So by warming and soft massage can release the pain and stiffen the muscles and neck. That is Guiji tongue. So Guiji and friend ginger and Xiaoyao treat coexisting symptoms. And this is Ma Huang tongue. Ma Huang tongue, Guiji and Ma Huang, they are friends. And Guiji make a perspiration by warming, and Ma Huang make a perspiration by opening the skin. Do you remember that? So Guiji and Ma Huang, those are friends. And Xingren treat coexisting symptoms. So same structure, similar structure, Ma Huang tongue and Guiji tongue. Guiji tongue, Guiji, ginger, similar function. And Xiaoyao treat coexisting symptom. Ma Huang tongue, Guiji and Ma Huang similar, perspiration. And Xingren treat coughing. Xingren is the most representative single herb for treating coughing. And next one, Huangnian Jiedu tang. Huangnian, name of the single herb. Jiedu means release the toxin, remove toxin. In contemporary expression, there can be inflammation and germs, bacteria. So it consists of Huangqin, Huangnian, Huangbo. Bo and Bai is same, Huangbo. So upper, middle, lower. It's lung, heart, kidney. And Jiji is a strong clearing heat herb with the property of pull something downward. So pulling something in the upper side to the downward. That is what Jiji does. So this is Huangnian Jiedu tang. But when you find this formula within other formula, usually Huangbo is not there. So that is the reason I tell you Huangbo is not that strong clearing heat herb. So when your purpose is clearing heat, just remove Huangbo, but instead of Huangbo, they usually add Lianqiao or Jingninhua. So by adding Lianqiao and Jingninhua, they become stronger anti-inflammatory or antibiotics. But Huangnian Jiedu tang consists of Huangbo instead of Lianqiao. And this is Sinisan. Sinisan, what is the main complaint, chief complaint for Sinisan? Cold limbs, right? Cold hand and cold feet. Then how Sinisan treat those problems? By releasing stagnation. So releasing stagnation, especially liver and wood, Chaihu, Baishao, this paired herb. So whenever you find Chaihu, Baishao, this is for qi stagnation. So it is not actually warming anything, just it remove blockage with Chaihu and Baishao. So when you find Chaihu, Baishao within other formula, think as a Sinisan, removing qi. And Liu Wei Di Huang Wan, Suri, Shanyao, and Shanchuyu. Suri is a king single herb for tonifying in. Most important ingredient, tonifying in. And Shanyao, the sticky one. And what is the specific function of this Shanyao? It tonifies spleen and kidney at the same time. There's not much of herbs which can tonify spleen and kidney at the same time. Shanyao is one of them. So Shannim Baichusan, that stop diarrhea by tonifying spleen and kidney deficiency, Shanyao is in there. And this Liu Wei Di Wang Wan, also Shanyao exists to help kidney. And Shanchuyu is best for helping liver and kidney. Liver and kidney deficiency. Shanchuyu, Gogichi. So this is liver and kidney. right? And Shanyao, spleen and kidney. How about this? General in kidney. So kidney, spleen, liver. 3 representative organs for indeficiency. So Liu Wei D11 treat all these kidney, spleen, and liver. And Fuling Mudanpi Jie give Liu Wei D11 direction. Make this formula go downward for lower extremity, making everything go downward. Fuling diuretics, Mudanpi also diuretics, Jie same. So water goes down. This is the structure of Liu Wei D11. And we will talk about in detail all the variations of these basic building blocks. Next time we will talk about many variations from these basic building blocks. Thank you very much. Have a good time.